Hello and welcome to Full Potential Living Daily. This daily video is here to provide inspiration, motivation, and wisdom to help you be at your best every day, to crush your day, to make your biggest dreams become reality. I aim to help you step into power, purpose, full potential every day. Because if you're going to make your biggest dreams become reality, you've got to do it as a habit. So I'm here to help you get to your high performance, full potential life today. What's going on? How you guys doing today? I want to ask you, especially for us men out there, what kind of man are you when no one's watching? What kind of presence do you hold in who you are? Do you ever find yourself not fully confident and grounded in yourself? Today, I'm going to give you 3 ways to become a more divine, masculine leader. I'm really excited about this one. Stay throughout the whole video because this is something that is so needed in the world. So many men out there are struggling. So many men out there are not being who they actually are. They're not fully embodied and confident. And this is something that can be controversial out there in the world, where the masculinity, man, this topic has been really coming up the last 10 years. But I think there's a lot of things that we're sort of missing, and people love to go to extremes, one end or the other. But I think I want to help you guys today. Throughout this whole video, you're going to walk away feeling like you can have more confidence, feeling like you understand your masculinity a little bit more, and you can step into more presence and be a greater leader as a powerful, strong, and kind man today. So we're going to jump in to this video. So that's my aim for you guys today. I hope you're ready with some notes to figure out what's one thing that you can pull from this video. This is a short video, right? But what's one thing you can pull from it that can help you? If you're going to listen to it, if you're going to watch it, dial in, focus in, get locked in on something that's going to help you move your life forward, all right? So what are these 3 things that can provide clarity for you on the divine masculine and how you can be a better leader as a masculine, as a man? Number 1. Well, first of all, the number 1 thing that I see from people that literally reach out to me, they'll find me on different places across the internet. You know, they'll find me on YouTube or Instagram or LinkedIn or Thumbtack, all these different places. And they'll literally reach out to me and they'll go, "Hey, Eric, we ended up hopping on a call." And so many of these men, these people that, they're running businesses. They're running multiple businesses or one business, or they're scaling. The number 1 thing that they come to me for, and they say when we hop on the call, is, I'm not really sure where I want to go from here. I'm running these businesses. I'm super busy, but something's off. They don't have clarity on where they're headed. They don't have clarity on who they are. They don't know who they are. They don't know their vision. The number 1 thing is so simple. Is so many people reach out to me when they're like, they have lack of clarity. So I'm going to give you guys some clarity today on how to be a better leader and lead yourself, so you can lead your team, lead yourself, and lead your woman, lead the people in your life and yourself better. Number 1, Presence. One of the high performance habits is literally presence. For you to go from a leader in a company to the leader, for you to go from leading yourself to being a divine masculine man, you have to have presence. I have CEOs, people that reach out to me that say, I want to go to the next level. And one of the things they always say is like, but I need that presence, that leadership presence. So how do you have that? How do you have presence in a room? How do you have that? Well, there's three things that really help you embody the presence of the divine masculine. Number one is you have to know thyself. You have to know yourself. You have to be fully knowing yourself. That means you need to be doing the work of understanding your strengths and understanding your weakness and accepting your flaws and realizing that they don't have power over you. They don't have power over you. When you can accept your dark sides, accept your flaws, they no longer stop you. When you can accept maybe your weaknesses, you can realize they don't have power over you either. Sit in that divine presence by understanding your strength and your weaknesses and not letting them overtake you. So you have to know yourself continuously. Personal development is the key to you go to the next level. Number two is ownership. You have to own who you are. Once you know more of who you are, you do the inner work, you figure out more of who you are, you own who you are, you fully own it. This is me. This is who I am. I'm grounded in who I am, and women can feel that. Men can feel that. People can feel you grounded in ownership. And number three is trust. For you to have presence, you have to learn to trust yourself no matter what. You have to learn to trust and respect who you are as you are. So think to yourself in these videos, I help you take action, prompt you to take action. All right. So think to yourself, for you to have a greater presence, your best presence, your full potential presence as a divine masculine man, as a leader, what do you need to conquer about yourself? What do you need to understand about yourself? Is it the knowing? Do you need to own yourself more? Do you need to trust yourself more? Do you need to respect yourself more? Do you need to love yourself more? Do you need to stand up and speak your truth no matter what anybody thinks? That will help you think to yourself and write it down. Number two, we got presence and the three parts of presence. Then number two, responsibility. So many people that I talk to are not taking full responsibility for their life. That's how you get into manhood, first of all. You have to take responsibility for your actions. And there's 55-year-old people that I've worked with that literally aren't taking responsibility for things that happen in relationships, things that happen on the day-to-day, how they interact with others. Are you taking responsibility? Are you owning up to it, right? And responsibility in your actions, your habits, and your interactions with other people. Are you taking responsibility for that and growing? Even when you make mistakes, are you owning up to that? Responsibility. Sacred responsibility is the next level. You're here to protect. You're here to love. From a place of love, you're here to protect, to provide that kind of a presence. That's divine masculinity. And then the last one here is clarity. Clarity on the vision of where things are headed, but flexible on how to get there. You're committed and you have clarity. You have direction of where you want to go with your life. You have direction of where you want to lead others. You have direction to lead your team. You have direction. You know your 10-year vision, 5-10-year vision. You've thought about, you've outlined where I'm headed with my life, where this company is headed, where I want to bring us together as a culture, as a company culture, where I want to lead my family, where I want to lead my friend group, where I want to lead myself. So you must have clarity on the direction, because directional capabilities are super important as a leader, as a divine masculine man. That's just the reality. So the three things that you need to walk away from thinking about, what's one thing you can pull away? Get yourself to write some things down right now. How can you move forward today? How can you have either more presence? How can you take greater responsibility? I'm challenging you there. All right. Not always the most fun thing to hear, but how can you take greater responsibility? And number three, how can you get more clarity on where you're headed? Write it down. Get your vision on paper. Message me, drop a comment, drop a DM to me on Instagram, full_potential_living. Let me know if you want. I have a doc that I can send you that you can use right away. But think to yourself, walk away from this video thinking, how can I be a better divine masculine man? Because if you can step into presence and know yourself more, own yourself, own who you are, trust yourself more, you can have a greater presence. You can lead. People can feel your energy. They can feel when you walk in a room and you're like, there you are. I'm here to serve. I'm here to protect. They can feel I'm here to lead. They can feel your energy. They know you're not afraid to be yourself. That's power. Owning yourself. So that is how you gain that leadership presence, responsibility. You're going to walk away after you think about this and you dive in. You're going to walk away knowing how you can be a better leader. All right. So think to yourself, how is it that you can do that today? How is it that you can do that this week? Happy Full Potential Living Friday. Fellas, guys, leaders out there. How can you step into more divine masculine presence the rest of this year? What if you set some goals to have more confidence, to own yourself more, to do more inner work so that those inner thoughts, emotions didn't stop you or drain your energy, drain your day anymore? Think about it and act on it as soon as you do. Challenging you to be at your best today, to challenge yourself to be great, and always come from a place of love, not from a place of hate, because you can be powerful and loving as a man. As a matter of fact, that is the divine masculine. If you ever want more resources on this, check out The Way of the Superior Man. It's a fantastic book. 2019, I read this and it changed my life. It changed my relationships with women, changed my relationship with sex, changed my relationship with work. Total game changer. I'm telling you, total game changer. All right. Go ahead and check out that resource. Check out that book. All right. But leadership is something that even if you're not a huge leader of a company or something like that, or if you are, you have to learn to lead yourself. So I hope that you can lead yourself better today. All right? Go get it. I'm here with you. Former athletes out there. Anybody who is ready to live their full potential life, who's ambitious and kind at the same time. That's the community here. Sending you guys good vibes, hugs, daps. What's up? Much love, much abundance. That's what I got for you today. Presence, responsibility, sacred responsibility, and clarity of the vision. Oh, we'll talk to you guys soon. Happy Full Potential Living Friday. And as always, remember, do not settle. Full potential or nothing. Hit the music.